All right, so assuming we have imported our adventures and animation folders into Godot, we now need to set this up in our player. So first, with our current player, let's make this a branch scene. So we'll save this as its own scene inside of the scenes folder as player. Need to actually name it player. And dot. Hopefully they change this when they release the actual Godot. All right, so now we have our player scene, and let's drag in one of our player assets. This is the barbarian, and let's just reset its position to 0, 0. We will delete the mesh instance, go to the barbarian, make local, and now we have all our assets. And this is perfect. We need to make sure that we see the skeleton 3D. Now you'll see here that it says rig medium, but there's no animations. So what we would do is add some animation player. We'll make it a child of the barbarian. Now, if we go down to the animations folder, we will find rig medium and we'll find these animations. Now, if we go to movement advanced or movement basics, you'll find we have some of these animations that we can play. But obviously the goal here is to bring this in and put it onto our barbarian. So to do that, on the top left, we'll find actions, set animation save path. Now I already have a folder here, and you'll see that I already have all these, but if you select current folder, these will all be selected already for you. And then you just set paths and re-import, and these animations should show up. Now I've gone ahead and done that as well for the general. As you can see here, I have a generals folder. Now in our animation player, we'll go to the animation, manage animations, new library. We'll say movement. We'll make another one called basics. Now in the movement one, we'll click the folder and we'll go up and find our movements, select all of them, however you want. I like to hold the first one, hold shift, select the last one, and it'll select all of them for you. You can open, and now you'll see that it opens all the movements inside our animations inside of our movement. Now we'll do the exact same thing for the basics, and there we go. Now we have a bunch of animations inside of our library. Now, just to go one step further, you'll notice that in the storage that we have names for all these. Now, this is essentially storage. This is where our things are being stored inside of our folders. And you'll notice that the movement and basics are built in. Now, you may want to save these and save as, and then save the actual library somewhere. I will do it inside of the actual folder. Call it basics.tress. And if we hit OK, you will go and find the basics library. And this is the library that holds all these animations. So again, you can reuse this. And then instead of going through that entire process again, you can again just load library now and find that basics, and that's it. So if you ever create a new player, it's a lot easier. Now go ahead and do the same thing for the movement. But just to show you this works, you'll notice that we can now play. Now, if this doesn't work for any reason, you need to make sure that the root node says barbarian. It essentially needs to find the skeleton somehow. So if we reset this, a lot of the time it does work. You'll notice here that it's not, and that's okay. What we can do is try to do this. There we go. So it's looking for 2 children down. So if you want to delete this barbarian, that's totally fine. And we have this animation as a child of the character body 3D. Rename it to player. And that is how we set it up so that this skeleton rigs to our actual skeleton 3D. That's it for setting animations. I'll see you guys in the next video, but don't forget to like and subscribe down below.